6:06. Get everything ready and head out. Back on this jerk bait because the ocean has calmed down enough. Luckily, it's Sunday, September 1st. That is terrible. Pay your rent, pay your mortgage. One thing that we can definitely bet on today is people. Luckily, I'm not going to be here all day. I have some things to do as a family man, so I'm just going to get some fishing in this morning and then head out. Okay. Little first cast. Nice fish. All right, come down. I'll take care of you. About an hour away from high tide, so we have some pretty deep water everywhere you look. Missed him, he was right in the lip. Man, I've gotten so much support on this channel. You guys with the with the comments, everybody's like a lot of support, all positive stuff. Really kind of makes me want to just get out here and keep fishing. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. I haven't gotten too many naysayers, which is really cool, you know. Especially, I mean, where I work, you could cure cancer and the guys would be like, man, nice cure, asshole. But everybody's been on board. I think it's something inside of us as human beings, men and women. You just want to be able to get out there and catch fish, whether, you know, get food or the sport of doing it. And there's a lot of people that have that inside of us. And you know, not everybody has a dad that was able to teach them like I did, or, you know, somebody that knew how to fish to teach them. So I mean, oh man, They're biting the hell out of this thing today. Follow along, I'll show you how I do it. May not be the best way, but it doesn't appear to be the worst way. Oh boy. This guy's got some pull to him. Yeah, keeper number one. Keeper number one today, boys and girls. Very nice. "6:24 a.m. we're on that board. Gotta measure him. He's close. Ooh, he is just 18. Let me just get a little bit better reading. I'll lay him on top of the tape. I don't want the warden saying nothing to me. There's 0. Oh, he's actually 18 and a half. If you ever have a fish that's close, you know, you really got to lay it on top of the tape the way that you do there, because that's the only way to get the best accurate reading. right in that rock. Ooh! What do we have here? What is running like that? I hope it's not a goddamn ray. Sure feels like it. It feels like he got my line running through a rock too. Ugh. Ugh. On my good jerkbait too. This guy was right in close to those rocks too. Oh! Oh, the way he's pulling drag, I thought it was a cow nose. Hey, bud. All right. Now these, I care too much about to mess up. So let's just get this guy off these hooks, because I love bass. Get him out of the mouth. All right, buddy. All right, sit tight. Sit tight, pal. Sorry, buddy. Shit. Sorry, pal. All right, all right. I'm working on you, man. Yes. All right, let's work on this guy. All right, big guy. Yeah, I know, I know. All right, you're beautiful. All right, come on, let's get you back. No! I want to revive him. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go, bud. Come on. There you go. You good? You good? Yeah, there he goes. Oh.
Yeah. Well, first of all, if I thought it was a ray, and second of all, man, I really talk to that fish a lot. I'm sure some of you think I'm nuts, but I'm a nut with striped bass. Sorry.
I was mad at him. I thought he was a ray. Bass mean a lot to me, man. I don't target them with barbs on my hook, so I really wanted to get him off and safe. Ah, what a nice fish. Good for him. He does not go on ice. He goes back to live and grow and spawn. That's actually a nice treat. Man, wait till my dad sees this video. He's gonna give me hell for throwing that bass back. He hates when I throw bass back. He wants to eat them all. Luckily, I've given him a fair amount of fluke so far this year, so that should hold him over. I think my jerkbait is not getting down to the bottom in this high tide. There's a lot of water here and the current's pretty strong, and I think that my jerkbait is just too high in the water column, because I really haven't caught very much in this deeper water. So just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna swap it out for a bucktail and see what happens. A little bit of rain coming through, but that's all right, because you know the fish are already wet. That's what everybody says, right? Now, I didn't really get a whole lot on this stretch, and I think it's because my jerkbait was sitting too high. So my goal here is to prove my theory to myself and get down low on this gulp and bucktail. So let's see what happens. Half ounce bucktail should get me down there. Let it sink a little bit because it looks deep there. So I'm just going to retrace my steps. Oh, I just had a bite. I'm just going to retrace my steps that I took the past 150 feet, 200 feet. See if I can pull some fish out. Gee! One thing I have not been getting on the jerkbait is a whole lot of these micros, but what are you gonna do? Okay. I think the rain is gone. Sorry, I didn't have my camera on. Easy. So here's the deep water I'm talking about. You can see the difference. See how this is like real calm? I mean, this is deep compared to the rest of it. You know, this is a trough. But when you get over here, it's a completely different water behavior, right? The waves are breaking completely differently. And as you get closer, like in line with that boat, you know, between me and him, you can see that there's really no wave activity. It's because there's no ocean floor there to push the waves up, right? So that's pretty deep water, and that's where my jerk bait was not reaching. I think that it was just a little bit too deep for it. Maybe I was working it wrong. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to the jerk bait, and I think I wasn't getting low enough. So at least for the particular jerk bait that I was using, a suspending jerk bait rather than a sinking, I guess I wasn't getting down there. That thing buried into a rock as soon as it hit. No. Man, this thing was real shallow in his mouth, and as soon as I got it dislodged, he tried to swallow it, and it went deep. That dehooker, man. That dehooker is responsible for saving more fish's life this year. Incredible tool. I'll put the link in the description. I had a couple guys ask me about it. I can't take total credit because I didn't find it. I think I got it from Roger, Cooking and Fishing. I think it was him. I'll give him credit. Yeah, tremendous tool. Very, very effective. The hardware on it is kind of crappy. They give it to you on the lanyard. It like rusts out pretty bad. But the tool is, it's plastic and stainless. I just got to do something about this lanyard because I do use the lanyard quite a bit. Come on, what are you gonna do with that? Wow, look at this. Little peanut. Oh, look, one. Hold on. I don't want to get my finger bit. Ah, he had at least two. 7:45, and that's gonna about do it for me. This will be my last fish because the tide's gotten pretty rough now. It's kind of hard to hold bottom, and I have stuff to do. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do something. Damn. I tell you what, we did all right. We got a trifecta, I guess a surf trifecta. We got what I think was right around a slot bass, 18.5 fluke, a bluefish, and a bunch of short fluke. And you know, that was only in like an hour and a half, roughly right around there. Really cool.